Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. New Hampshire is demographically unbalanced, or another way of saying that the population is unbalanced, and there are consequences for communities. That's the finding of my guests who have just published a book with the title, Communities and Consequences, and here is the book right here. Here's what they're talking about with a couple excerpts from the book. New Hampshire and northern New England are suffering far more severe demographic imbalance. Here, the ranks of seniors are increasing more rapidly, accompanied by shrinking numbers of young adults and children. The unbalancing of the region's human ecology has resulted in fewer children in our schools, fewer students entering and graduating from colleges and universities, and widespread worker shortages. And by the way, this book has the support of some significant New Hampshire businesses, including Dartmouth Hitchcock, Hitchener Manufacturing, Delta Dental, and New Hampshire Realtors and others. With me to talk about this are the authors of the book, Lorraine Merrill, and former Agriculture Commissioner for New Hampshire, and Peter Francis, the founder of American Demographics Magazine and a resident of New Hampshire. Welcome to both of you. Just to ask both of you the same question, what led to the imbalance of New Hampshire's population, which you say has taken place over 3 decades?
Peter and Fred, it's a combination of national trends, the aging of the baby boom and so forth. Mm-hmm. But it's also much worse in New Hampshire and northern New England than nationally. So New Hampshire used to be a little bit younger than the average by median age 20, 30 years ago. But now we're the second oldest state in the country. And so we've done some things in our state, I think inadvertently, that have really made this much worse. Things like not supporting housing suitable for young families in our towns, having the highest rates of student debt for young people graduating from colleges, so that we've really discouraged young people from staying here or coming here. At the same time that we have seemingly rolled out the welcome mat for older people from all over to come and live here with age-restricted housing, advantageous property tax deals for older people, and we've done nothing for young people.
So Peter, you and Lorraine say in your book that there have been social and economic consequences to this imbalance. What are they?
The major consequence is a lack of labor force growth, and therefore a greater difficulty of all employers to find workers, particularly in the healthcare industry, that we need to take care of all these elderly people that have moved to New Hampshire.
Is there an example of a particular community that's trying to do something about it, Peter?
Well, yes. First of all, the town of Pelham basically had they had a referendum to to forbid the construction of any more age-restricted housing, that is age 55 and older, and it passed 2-1. And so they're trying to follow that up with an ordinance that allows for workforce housing, but they haven't been successful yet. But there are other communities like Bradford and other places where they're trying to bring young people back into the community and get planning boards and town boards to understand that those young people with children, families with children, will not, in fact, increase their property taxes, because that's the mythology. That if we got any children in here, they're only going to raise our property taxes because that's how we pay for schools. Yeah. And we're trying to bust that myth and get people to realize that children are our future.
Lorraine, where is this book available for sale? Where is it available for sale right now?
It's available in all of our independent bookstores, I believe, in the state of New Hampshire, as well as online from those big online book sources.
Well, here it is. Communities and Consequences, Rebalancing New Hampshire's Human Ecology. It's worth the read, believe me. I've read it. And I want to thank Lorraine Merrill, the former Agriculture Commissioner of New Hampshire, and Peter Francis, the founder of American Demographics Magazine, who's speaking to us from his car in New York on the interstate for this interview. Thank you both.